What's up, guys? It's David and I'm back with another video. Today we're just gonna do another reaction and we're just gonna go on a trending page again, look for another video, react to it, upload. It's just, quick things. I'm doing everything quick, I'm not gonna do a whole intro for you guys. I'll start the intro later. Oh, we gotta react to this. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by
18 minutes long, so you guys better get some popcorn, get whatever, some snacks.
Delicious Miller Lite.
I should have did that before I started the video, but too late.
Miller Lite. Great
Yo, why is this link here? Okay.
taste with only 96 calories and 3.2 carbs. However you and your friends are enjoying Miller time this summer, you can have the original light beer delivered by going to MillerLite.com/battle to find the delivery options near you.
Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, that was
96
a
calories
long
and 3.2
ad.
carbs for 12 ounces.
8 and 30 seconds. That's nice. Rooster Teeth. Death Battle. I used to watch this so much.
Cool anime
Oh,
heroes out there, there's
they
bound to
added
be
cartoons
plenty
for
with
it.
HD daddy issues.
You mean like you?
Yeah.
Don't be silly, Wiz. I'm not an anime character.
He do sound like how he's supposed to look.
Zuko, the firebending hunter of the Avatar.
Or how they created
the
him.
last Airbender.
And Shoto
Hey.
Todoroki, the
Shoto.
prodigal son of fire and ice from My Hero Academia.
He gotta win.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find
But
out who
Zuko
would
is
win
good, though.
a death battle. Water, earth,
Actually,
fire, air. The
it
four
depends
elemental
which
nations
Zuko
once
it is.
coexisted peacefully. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, the cranky old Fire Lord went and conquered basically the whole
oh
world.
my
And
god.
100 years later, the equally
Hey, if you
powerful
guys
Master
haven't
of Fire,
watched,
Ozai, continued that
Avatar: The
tyranny.
Last
Many
Airbender,
believed his rule would one day
maybe you
pass
should
to
click
either his
off
daughter,
the video
Azula,
because
or
this is
his
a lot of
son,
spoilers.
Zuko.
Yeah, Fire Dad was way too ego crazy for that. He drove Azula mad, even though he did clearly.
If you haven't
favor
watched
her.
both of these
Poor little
animes,
Zuko
you
got
should click off the
screwed over
video
from
because
the
they're gonna
beginning.
Can you imagine your
talk,
dad saying that while your sister was born
talk a lot
lucky,
about what
you
happened
were
in
just
it.
lucky to be born?
I can't imagine my
Ooh,
dad
I
saying
remember that.
anything to me.
Oh, right. Well, despite this, Zuko was desperate to
Thunder
prove himself.
Fire,
What a fine work
5'3",
But he screwed up by talking out of
age
turn in a big boy
91.
meeting. So naturally, his dad took him aside, sat him down, and taught him the importance of respecting others.
Okay,
Oh wait, just kidding. He burned his friggin'
91.
face off.
so they're doing old
Holy
Zuko.
With his new
Why
star
are they
came a
doing him
new
like
mission.
that?
Zuko would hunt down the elusive Avatar, the one threat to his nation's rule, to prove himself to his father and regain his honor.
5'3" though, that's
Just a nice way
crazy.
of saying he was banished so he could never come back. Just like my dad
Yeah.
didn't.
Though, frankly, Zuko did
Isn't that
have
a
the
midget?
talent and training he needed to capture someone even as powerful as the Avatar.
I don't
Damn
know.
right, he's a fighting pro.
Yo, I'm
The
not gonna lie,
dude's strong
Avatar:
enough to
Last
shatter
Airbender
metal
is great.
chains with a
I watched
kick.
it twice,
He's super
maybe
skilled
3
with
times, I
martial
think.
arts, dual swords, and
It's
oh
good
yeah,
every time.
firebending.
As a firebender, Zuko harnesses the light of the sun to summon flames from thin air. Wherever fire remains alight in an area that's not too cold, he can manipulate or bend it to his
technique.
will.
I mean, if I had to
Lightning
pick
Rain
between
read
swirling
it.
water around,
I can't-
tossing
I
a
can't
few
read, I
rocks,
can't
or
talk.
farting hot air all the
Oh
time,
my
I
gosh.
would definitely go with firebending. It literally means you're a living flamethrower.
Plus, it's surprisingly
I'll be
versatile.
Airbender,
Aside
like
from
Aang.
simply creating, launching, and moving flames, firebending can be used to heat objects, melt through ice prisons, and even defy gravity.
Is that guy flying?
Oh
With
wait,
fire?
I forgot you
Awesome.
can
How does that
fly.
even work?
Well, I
Well,
mean,
for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's third
Technically, you
law.
can fly
By creating
with,
a rapid series of
airbending.
explosions an inch or so away from the palm, the air in between the hand and fire is launched toward the user, thereby creating propulsion.
Yeah,
That does look
firebending
cool,
isn't
though. Every
just
time you
about
do it, it
creating
looks so
fire.
cool.
It's about creating a bunch of
Oh, I remember that.
So
That was towards
Zuko
the
can
end.
make large, long-lasting walls of flame to protect himself and keep enemies at a distance. That stuff's hot, you know.
Yeah, it's fire. You know, I've actually rigged up my arm to replicate the technique of firebending. Dummy, if you'd please.
Another test. How thrilling.
Now, this isn't as simple as just pointing and shooting.
I like how they added the,
Firebenders fuel their
animation in
flames
here.
with their own breath. And using it at all requires a fierce understanding of martial arts.
What are you trying to do, the Macarena?
Zuko's favorite form, the dancing dragon, draws primarily from northern Shaolin Kung Fu.
That's a Chinese martial art that's all about agility, wide stances, and aggressive attacks. A
Do they look like
perfect
this in
mix
real
of
life?
speed and strength.
Like this. Whoa!
Whiz.
Oh shoot!
Why?
Ha ha ha.
Anyway, the fire that benders like Zuko can generate is extremely hot, capable of melting through a cast iron door hot. This would need to be over 1200 degrees Celsius.
And while
2000.
Susan's comet was boosting
Oh
his
my
powers,
God.
Zuko's uncle Iroh blasted apart the giant outer wall of Ba Sing Se. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Until Iroh comes a knocking. I mean,
I actually never thought about that, like how hot their fire bending was.
To the emotional walls between me and my dad.
Even
2000
without
is
Sozin's
very-
comet, which
2000
only
really
appears
is
once every
crazy.
100 years, Zuko has more than enough firepower to level a building. That's no laughing matter for any person or building.
He's even quick enough to catch lightning and use his fire powers to redirect it wherever
I'm
he
really
wants
thinking
it
about
to go.
skipping all this part because they gotta go
Suck
do
it, Dad.
Todoroki's part
Oh,
2,
shoot,
but
wait, did
let's
he
just watch.
shoot his
We'll watch
dad
the whole
with
thing.
lightning?
Zuko's quest for the Avatar led him down a different path than he expected. Inspired by his kind uncle and the Avatar himself, he joined the heroes on a new journey, one of self-discovery.
Yeah, turns out he didn't need his dad's approval after all. He just needed to approve himself. Now that's character development.
Zuko's definitely had a heated redemption arc, and now that he's the Fire Daddy, Fire Lord, his honor keeps burning brighter.
You crushing on Zuko.
Yo,
No.
Yo, what is
It's
going
okay,
on?
Wiz. Everybody does.
Hello, Zuko here.
now Todoroki.
Welcome to a world where the supernatural is natural, where more than 80% of the population possesses superhuman abilities known
Yeah,
as
I
quirks.
see how they do
And
this. You
because
talk for
everyone
5
loves to
minutes
game a system,
about
there's a superhero
characters in it,
leaderboard. At the very
then they
top
fight
of
for
it
like 3
stands
minutes.
The ultimate hero, All Might.
All Might's feats and reputation were incredible, a true symbol of peace for everyone.
If you guys
That is,
haven't
everyone
watched-
except the hero perpetually stuck
what was this?
at
My
rank
Hero
number
Academia.
2.
You guys need to watch
That's
that. One of the best
Endeavor, and he
shows.
vowed
It's
to
my top 3.
surpass All Might, but his literal
Top 3 anime
firepower
shows that
was
I
just
recommend.
never enough.
But if he couldn't do it himself, he would vicariously through his own heir. Thus, he made the desperate decision to arrange a quirk marriage.
Basically, he paid a family off to get a wife with an ice quirk and popped out kids until he got the right quirk combo.
Dang.
Gross. Feel like I need a shower.
After 4 attempts, they finally
4.
spawned the child he was looking for, Shoto Todoroki.
Half cold, half hot. Literally, right side's
5'9".
ice like his mom, and left
So he
side's
got height
fire
on
like his
him.
dad.
It's like a little
Endeavor
boxing
quickly
match. He's only
separated
age
young Todoroki
16.
from his supposedly lesser siblings, ruthlessly training him to become the most powerful hero in history.
Surprise! Things didn't go so well. He drove Shoto's mom totally insane until she broke.
Ooh.
Pouring boiling water on her son's left side because it reminded her too much of him.
Okay, this is getting super heavy for a colorful cartoon about superpowers and frog people.
Fortunately,
So
Todoroki
Zuko and
never truly
whatchamacallit
fell for his
do
father's
have
disgusting manipulation.
similar
He attended
background.
UA High School,
Zuko
a
got
hero
his eye
academy,
burned from
and
his
worked to
dad,
use his
and
power for good.
But
Todoroki
just
got his
mom's
eye
power.
burned
Why
from
use
his mom.
fire when you can stick it to the man? The man being a big scary fire dad over there. Anyone else notice his facial hair is made of fire? How does that work?
From his right side, Todoroki
Oh my
can summon
God.
intense bouts of cold, freezing the air or even creating massive glaciers of ice.
Talk about overkill! And like a
Todoroki,
good edgy teen,
man.
Shoto named this super
I feel like he's
iceberg
gonna win this
something
one. You guys
badass.
comment down below and see.
Heaven-piercing
Let me know who you guys
ice
think is
wall.
winning.
Oh, you can just
So
taste
Zuko-
the self-loathing.
He can create sheets of ice to
Zuko
slide on
is
or
really
propel
good
himself
with his
forward as
firebending.
if riding a Healy. While he can't manipulate the ice after he's launched it, he has extremely precise control over its initial release. He can even freeze opponents so thoroughly that they are frozen both inside and out, effortlessly causing
Yeah,
necrosis and
but
shattering body parts.
Zuko can get out of that.
Seriously,
Zuko can
that's
get
so
out of that.
dark.
if he wants
It's
to.
chilling. Talk about having a cold shoulder.
But Todoroki has a problem. While he is highly resistant to cold, he's not immune.
Here I am. Guess I'll die.
Oh, I won't be needing you this time, dummy.
Genuine
God.
joy.
Casting too much ice from his right side will cause his body temperature to drop until he falls unconscious, potentially even suffering frostbite.
I mean, it takes freezing an entire building before side effects even start to show up. So it's not all. Why'd you even make the stupid robot?
That's why Endeavor chose to mix ice with fire. See, he had the same problem with his own fire quirk. But with cold and hot combined, they could counter each other's weaknesses.
Thankfully, Shoto made a friend who helped show him that his fire wasn't his father's.
Deku.
It was his own. You tell him, Deku. Finally, the full power of Icy Hot was unleashed. Hey, you think you could help my back? Just hurts from carrying the show.
While he's
That
much
scene
less
right there was
proficient
the
with
best
fire
scene.
given his lack of experience
That's
with it,
crazy.
this half of
That
his
was a
quirk
crazy
is
scene.
identical to Endeavor's. His fire is hot enough to melt Tetsu Tetsu, whose body can turn to steel, which means it can reach temperatures over 1600 degrees.
He can blast fire like a raging inferno,
Just a little bit higher
or
than
walls
Zuko's.
of flame to block off areas,
That's
and
crazy.
use his evil dad's signature
even
technique,
thought about how
flash
hot it can
fire.
get.
Flash fire is a method of compressing flame under super hot temperatures before releasing it in a single strike. Endeavor can also shape his fire, use it to cling to walls, and fly.
But even if he is a huge dick, Endeavor was kinda right. Fire and ice combined put both quirks at their best. Shoto's one of the best in his class, taking hits from a tank like Deku, fighting top-tier foes like Stain, and keeping up with classmates like Bakugo and Tokoyami, who can block Kaminari's electricity.
And while he's often criticized for relying too much on his quirk, Todoroki is incredibly smart and a quick thinker, reading and setting
Yup.
traps for his opponents in the blink of an eye.
And after all that craziness, he finally patched things up with his mom. And
Come
somehow
on,
he
man. Where's the
inspired
fight
his
at?
dad to try and be a better person. What a nice story. I wish he could inspire my dad too. Not Mama, though. She's already perfect.
Well on his way to becoming a successful hero, Shoto Todoroki no longer fights in spite of his father, but for himself and the sake of others.
Yeah, Zuko and Todoroki have a lot in common. Death
All right,
battle,
combatants
let's
are
go,
set. We've run the
finally.
data through all possibilities.
But first,
Alright,
let me
okay,
tell
I
you
got
about
money
Blue
on-
Chew.
Ooh.
This episode of Death Battle
Oh
is
my
sponsored by
gosh.
Blue Chew.
Guys,
Okay, we're not doing
remember when
this.
you were always ready to go? Even when you're stuck indoors for ages, we all know having a good time in bed makes life better.
Alright, let's go. I got Todoroki.
A villain?
Whoa.
You'll pay for that.
No, wait. I'm not the bad guy here. I mean, not anymore.
Your actions say otherwise.
Starting off strong. Nice.
Like my father.
Uh-oh.
I'll prove I'm better than both of you.
This is so good. I feel like he'll talk like this for real.
What's the matter? Melting under pressure? He's just...
Like me.
Oh, this is a good battle already. Nice. I have a feeling they're gonna let Zuko win in the beginning, but then Todoroki's gonna finish it off. That's my guess. Oh, 2 at 1? Uh-oh. Damn. Now I know that took a lot of energy. No, not the cabbage man.
Oh, my cabbages!
I never intended to finish you with fire. You could obviously block it. But not this. It's
Damn.
over.
Nah, Zuko can get out of that. Oh no, I might be wrong.
I don't care how much power you have. I know who I am. I will win!
Yeah, I might be wrong.
To go
Come on, Todoroki.
beyond.
Ah, shoot. Here we go. Got him. Yeah, he could just...
I am the Fire Lord! I will win this for my honor!
Whoa. Dragon Breath? still has that much ice power? No!
Apologies.
I knew he was gonna win, but I didn't want him to win like that.
Okay, talk
Like
about
knock him out
cool
or
as hell.
something.
That
Don't
was
kill him.
epic.
Oh my god.
Here. Both Todoroki and Zuko held solid advantages over the other. Zuko's martial arts, athleticism, and lightning-fast reflexes meant that if he could get close to Todoroki, he could likely end the fight pretty quick.
Yeah.
But Shoto's no slouch. The guy may be better at
He
long
doesn't let
range,
people
but
get-
he's been in
he doesn't let people get
before,
close to him like
with
that.
The super fast, super deadly hero killer Stain. And with all that ice popping up everywhere and his own super sliding and boosting skills, Shoto made it hard for Zuko to get close for long.
Plus, the speed difference wasn't all that drastic. Todoroki's fellow student Tokoyami's Dark Shadow blocked Kaminari's electricity after it had been fired. Quirks are not magic, and there are very few ways for electricity to travel through the air. Lightning is essentially an ionized path that electricity travels through. Kaminari's quirk must use the same method.
Dark Shadow blocked Kaminari, Bakugo dodged Dark Shadow, and Todoroki can match Bakugo in a fight. Bada bing, bada boom, that's lightning fast reflexes, baby.
While Zuko certainly had more control over fire, Todoroki could easily repel his firebending with his own
I'm not gonna lie, I
flames,
thought
not to
Zuko was
mention
gonna
the clear
win
difference
towards the
in
end.
temperature. Zuko may be skilled with fire, but he's not immune to it. Nor did he have any reliable counter for fast and massive ice attacks.
We
True.
don't even need to bust out the calculator for this one, Wiz. That stadium is circled by a 4-kilometer track. That's huge. And the edgy ice wall covered almost half of it in less than a second. Zuko didn't have that kind of power spread.
Yes, I know fire melts ice, but not instantly when it comes to gigantic glaciers. Plus, firebending becomes much more difficult in cold temperatures.
Yep.
Sure, Zuko's melted through ice prisons before, but only ones where he could still move or at least breathe. Remember, firebending requires breath and movement. When Azula was trapped in an ice prison so compact she couldn't move or breathe, she was helpless.
But like,
True,
Shoto
I didn't even
could
think
just
about that.
freeze
I remember
over
that part.
Zuko's insides anyway. No way he was surviving that.
Zuko might have been an admirable bender and adorable fan favorite, but Todoroki's overwhelming ice, versatile defense, and incredible power were just too much to handle.
Zuko aimed for success, but his opponent Shoto put him on ice.
The winner is Shoto Todoroki.
I knew it.
Thanks.
Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Yep. See you next time. Peace.